Yes, Ghana for Enyano no Ghana for Koose any Bobiansa Accra FM presenter Ghana for Messi uko social media nenso Ghana for aye butu Ghana for Messi Koose say the one ye NDC for no akumo ene de Accra FM presenter and wo twabo Koose and a Koose akohu na Ghana for Koose reply omu amebia ka omu man panyin no and this for man panyin no Koose reply omu amebia ka Ghana for Messi and then you be free ama Ghana for anya azo Messi Koose asatwe esami jemfi ase se sami jemfi emrabe ansa se fuwe bona ne boaye de no omrame ansa Ghana for what is the sami jemfi so se kan who was ready e John question John Mahama de betwa here ansa Ghana for Messi anso ho Ghana for Messi enne Koose ja watu enumre Messi wo ha o ye Messi Ghana for onim se John Dramani Mahama fuwa asem so wasa beka ama Koose atiti bi ama no Ghana for Messi enanumre de wanumre be the rough Messi se owura ho a Koose ebe kenya ho Koose be mo wani agena anumre ya Ghana for ube free ama Ghana for ba wo de answer me bo video no ama wonya bi ahwe no Messi say a channel needing the voice of NSawamtv say ene first time I hear me videos so Messi no subscribe to YouTube channel na ama me who we no like no share no say comment na notification baby ba na don't tell me aso say be ya anytime be a voice of NSawam me di new video beto no on sa so bet my day I can Ghana for Messi bobi ansa NDC for so man no ya ba Koose actually say what the nyansa reply o ma Messi oba wo say bobi ansa wa jimi we be was Bobi ansa ne Accra FM wona no o ma Jimmy ka Bobi ansa ko be pam Bobi ansa akofa Koose wo de o hwe wia ye be di hu nkomo mo me ye nkohwemra
senka Koose se ayi mansan so jina ha na onim de Koose no ye onim de adekwa ma me hunu se akwala no onim nyansa chese wono ya camera na aba enko obi a employ no radio station camera na aba no atwe si ne ho so
radio presenter we say me nimi nyansa Accra FM radio presenter we o si mi Koose mi nimi nyansa wa Accra FM opad wona omu ye adwuma wa Accra FM foni hiamfo omu certificate mbom na menkwa minkita mi GHS certificate keke ne emfa nkwa bruchi ye befa mi adwuma mu agya sa nkofo no wo mu ye adwuma wo Accra FM foni hia me na mka kiro because ye nhwe certificate ye behwe adwene ne nyansa okay se minimi nyansa de a afie die ye nti asema nyansani oba beka
tio MPP Jan ho sei ye nkwatu aba ena NDC ejafu ano 17 cities na NDC Jan 17 ni 16 cities kura no a so a achievement more than a wo MPP kwame NDC eja eyefu wo 17 cities 16 cities still a achievement chain wo MPP sanka aban bia ebefa amamuo ena baabi a prices no wono otimi di gira ho a kaka se Ghana fo besu kaka ntamanto fo besu enka boso kan fo besu enka ka trotro fo besu hwe on wo ka se MPP ni enim nyansa enne MPP ni na dwene ene aboa pe kesi etwawura emomowe enne MPP ni ene obi ka so o MPP ni pe kesi yetwawura ewura na de agu kentenu hwe because women people ni aduani dia e west
afede nse wo hunyansani no according to radio presenter we osi baby a president John Dramani Mahama ni NDC government ebefa paturo no say 2028 duru na oja the same price ne to a achievement according to radio presenter we you ba me catch radio presenter ne say baby a President John Dramani Mahama any NDC government befa fuwe no say 2028 say womu jatu baby a womu befa na womu afili NDC government in afili, and I will give you the reason why NDC government in afili, because now petrol need the 14 Ghana cedis and a diesel at the 16 Ghana cedis, so say 15 Ghana cedi. And a Ghana food dinner to complain say petrol need a wire ding, diesel need wire ding, and a woman did dinner to tour but TMPP party no, and the TMPP government. And a Ghana food decide they say one more the experienced president ba because President John Dramani Mahama no waba be president da into one more the neighbor bana one more the President John Dramani Mahama eba no enye because of na ho ofo one more the President John Dramani Mahama eba such a way your obeba beti petrol na da 14 cedis no such a way your obeba beti so because na da 14 cedis. And a Ghana for a complaints and a boy heading. It's at that moment a Ghana for deciding. No. That means one more person patrono a short and into the President John Dramani Mahama eba. Into President John Dramani Mahama neighbor no obano. Near Ghana for a shisha friend who say patrone that 14 cedis no. Near Ghana for penny say what teso. Into at that moment I will be about one teso pet what fairly. Because baby adano senke Ghana for pa kayen to aba infantia MPP party no and MPP government no. Okay, FBA presenter we on TRC because adwene no high mano. Afi de mama adwene ne mbra form to ono presenter ne standard set we your TRC. Fane say wo ba na wo ba no owo BP ni BP no ewo 14% and the sugar level ewo 16% now obani sugar level na ewo 16% and ni BP wo 14% no eko high enam sure ebetimi ama obana wu na doctor na ohwe obana ama obani BP no 14 and ni sugar level wo 16 no opame no. And I will call doctor or experience. I wire doctor Jumani biache, I wako tinefi. And I was as wako fanaba so omra mesha uban and fanning eden and fanny mount. Such a way ni beep in the bed and a betty a coffin. And a doctor ne buy. Doctor ne buy within 3 months. And what tea or ya uban who Jumama ni beep in it tea a 10%. And the sugar level no so tea ya call 12%. And when ni Gina or family phone here ni J say I'm passing doctor way our experience. Within 1 year, obi otimi show ban man ni BP ni sugar level call from no. Within 1 year now wo bano ni BP na jumpia ko 16. And then the sugar level na ko 19. Opeso okun bana no opeso obekun bano mibisa o opeso okun bano and opeso obekun bano obesesa doctor no ana so say obema doctor na maintain na obana gu mami hu comment section what I say inti at that moment what the doctor na eba na behwe obano what the doctor na eba because of ni BP ni be form one fa doctor na eba because of obe maintaining the same BP. And the BP ni ba be kosoro. In that moment a doctor for ne be ba BP ni be maintaining and e be kosoro no tu ni he we faili for no crack tonchen. For no tonchen. According to presenter we o see MPP for ye moa te see twa ahaban e de MPP for ne MPP for ne we me nye MPP ni. I swear it my life it come in se musti asa me nye MPP ni me ye NDC ni. What na am kana say inti se MPP for ne ye moa esese wo mu twa ahaban ma wo mo na wo mo wi na sa emoa ne ye Ghana card ma wo nimpa no use sa Ghana card ni bia wo nimpa no ene sa MPP ni aboa no hwa no ya aboa This is the reason why me catch them say, when you're journalist and when you're politician, journalists she say MPP ba power or be reporting news, NDC ba power or be reporting news, but journalists juma say condemn party A ne pledge party B.
Yes, Ghana for before Krasa met was no. Me say where the judge we mami. Koose any bobi ansa. One pa na nim nyansa. Ai, utie omu se mienu a judge. Ai, Koose ni bobi ansa. One pa na nim nyansa. Ghana for se ujini se Koose any nyansa nche bobi ansa. Metro say try yes. E wa se o say yes. Koose any nyansa nche bobi ansa. Any friend say Accra FM manager no emu. Any omu NDC for man benino. Se Koose ni nyansa channel. Me say tro comment section was say yes. Koose ni nyansa channel. Ghana for before say metro so no. Message me hu say what try yes no was say Koose ni nyansa channel. Yes Ghana for no sa share mo obi ante Ghana for dey ban the pantoma pantoma me now me do be feel yama and anyway me see e be code dem u be feel yama Koose boy juma pa Ghana for me yenko tie
Sami Jemfim bra me explain the reason why ye dollar no form ye seed ni ye good o me che the reason why ene diesel any petrol akosoro o me che the reason why
na obebisa se die nti na abasa mpempi no aban no dada Ghana for se o eya manse dwabo a ye de to fan wo e na akosoro nti na amana basa international market price na akosoro but abusuafo ene ye chire ma Ghana fo nyina ati ase se enye international market price per se e na ama fan wo bo ekuri akosoro sa nemu eye nyema minu baako eye eto aban we asesa agu petrol ni diesel bo so ena de toso mienu eye ye sika Ghana cedi na ene atete apansamo a ama dollar na te praga kwa kodu 6 series 20 pesos no eno ka ho exchange rates because petrol na ye togu ye ka mu yusu ni Ghana na ye kokra it is a dollar kosra petrol bo be kosro saa so na petrol ni ye kokra ba aban de to ogusu it is a to le kosra petrol bo be koso nti ema obi anada wo se eya mansen dwabo e na ama petrol bo akoso eye to na ene dollar na akoso akodu 20 pesos
me say ene Sami Jemfi we ene Sami Jemfi owo hemfa according to Sami Jemfi oba abonten be ka say eye petrol na MPP under MPP government wo mutum mu no MPP for dada Ghana for say international market no ya tum eninti na enam so a wo mu ato eye fu anim ema eye Sami Jemfi ka say ene de oba bebie Ghana fu ani because MPP party no MPP government no in cha Ghana for ntoro ene obechechire mu say the reason why enam so a amasa fu no akosoro ene say enye world market eye taxes bebreba MPP party no MPP government no edi two fuel so eninti na nam so a amafuel na akosoro and at the same time dollar na apeja no ye use dollar na ye de kra nti ye dollar no so ka ho bi na ene amapaturo no akosoro and the MPP government na meka say yo wo si inflation ye good dollar no so ya teso ne ba ne se na ene petrol ne diesel akosoro me bisa Sami Jemfi any NDC government say wo say because of taxes na ye di agufu we so wo say because of taxes na MPP government in the two fuel so ene na ma fuel ne kosoro because of dollar no ye sidi ne nya eni nti na ma fuel na kosoro and NDC government about power. Ye see the ne ye. Yes, ye see the ne ye. Neba ne saying. Ye see the ne ye. Ye mfa taxes. Go fuel so. Eba ne say na ena me no kasi. Fuel ne diesel a pija. Eba ne saying. Say eba ne say na ena me no kasi yo. Fuel any diesel a pija. Enso no ye dollar ne ye. Inti eba ne saying. Enso no ye see the ne ye. Inti eba ne saying. Mi bisa sami jemfi eba ne saying. Eba ne saying. Wohu ya no. Wohu ya no. Oh na me second President John Dramani Mahama me second come we dia ye ebeye fanta bruta. Me second come we dia ebeye bruta because makoti na fie ene mosia nioma asia aye correction ye into me bad dia eye the best government eye the best service abede beba Ghana for eno ani. Ene diesel ene nam saying petrol ene nam saying upon diesel ni petrol na akosoro ni hiachi sami jamfim bra bonten no mra mespre ni the reason why dollar the reason why diesel ni petrol akosoro sami jamfim bra mespre ni the reason why ye dollar no wo form ye seed ni ye good o meche the reason why ene diesel any petrol akosoro o mra mechire the reason why o mra no mechire aban papa aba resetting agenda any ya no we die be ko position 2028 ebeye se senior 2028 ne yedi your mind
For almost 7 months now, there has been a war ongoing in the Gulf between Iran, Israel, and America. That war has caused disruption in many parts of the world. In many countries, people are having to queue for fuel. In many countries, the price of fuel has risen astronomically. In many countries, their economies are affected by the current war. I must say that because of the role of Tor and Centuo in refining local crude and making sure that petroleum products are available on the markets, Ghanaians have hardly felt the effects of the war that is going on in Iran.
War ben na President John Dramani Mahama kan ho asemi. War ben na President John Dramani Mahama o kan ho asemi. Ade Ghana ye ko. War wasi Ghana enemy nim. War ben na President John Dramani Mahama kan ho asemi. Na nye President John Dramani Mahama na under MPP government. Now Russia and Ukraine ko. Or say now Russia and Ukraine ko a. Efa Ghana ho ben. According to President John Dramani Mahama and the MPP government, Russia and Ukraine ko. And MPP for say because of Russia and Ukraine now womu kuninti no ama ye petrol no affected ye ama affected ye petrol no and inti petrol no cost no President John Dramani Mahama say na Russia and Ukraine ko a efa Ghana for ho ben because at that moment no now Russia for end to bomb emeto Ghana ha enunti no MPP any Nana Akufo-Addo and fix a country no. And then the same person President John Dramani Mahama say because of Iran any Israel in talk on intino and no na affecting my sisia petrol bo ayedin no ama na affect many countries one more economy na mi bawo Iran ni Russia Iran any Israel ni USA ntokwa no bomb ni bia ba beto Ghana ha ibisa bomb na Iran any Israel ni USA one more toto no e bia beto Ghana ha enye President John Dramani Mahama no say Russia ni Ukraine bomb ni bi meto Ghana ha nti MPP fix country no Papa Misrel we need him fix the country President John Dramani Mahama Misrel we need him patron no teso se Russia ni Ukraine war ain't me affect Ghana and the same price to Iran and Israel war ain't me affect Ghana. That is the fact. According to who, what's the Russia and Ukraine talking to me affect Ghana? Because I am Middle East. I am the same as Iran, any Israel, any USA, and talking to me affect Ghana. Mr. President, yes, ye paucho, we need him. Ye boo a lot, ye respect you a lot. MPP a failing tina ye appoint to say Branebediso. MPP a failure. And the Ukraine and the Russia and talk any ye excuse. And the ye Ghana for before na Ghana for two abanity MPP. And ye two abamount. Because at that time, no, we see Ukraine and the Russia war no. Enti mane affect ye petrol ye ton or Ghana ha. And ye the same price to fix the country no. Fix the petrol no teso. Yes no. Fix the country. Fix the country. And fan kwache Russia. And fan kwache Iran ni Israel. Yes no. Petrol na apostle no. Men fan kwache Iran any Israel any USA. Men fan kwache. Because all my yet say and say MPP government you know or the petrol na apostle no the bekwa kwache Ukraine. Or the bekwa kwache Ukraine. And Russia. Yes no papa. Papa fix the country no. That is your responsibility for you to fix the country. That is your responsibility. So obetche say petrol ni beko from. So obetche say economy ni bejina because Ghana ha ye nko ye yes raw. Bomb na Iran ni Israel etoto no. Any US etoto na bi meto Ghana ha te say na wo kan na yes raw. Ti petrol no so. Teso yes raw. Teso when you Ghana ni a share video we fama obi biala Ghana ni bia na Ghana ni bia hu ni kore. When you Ghana ni a share video we ma Ghana ni bia na Ghana ni bia hu ni kore. Yes raw Mr. President. Ti petrol no so. En fan konko she wo bia because ntokwa bia nsi Ghana haye.
Yes, Ghana for me say you are John Dramani Mahama. Enipa ba ko pa si e ko heaven. Ese me hunu wo ha. Ebe me wonwa pa ye ra John Dramani Mahama. O ye hypocrite on kanokra opposition ni sunko. Ana wo abem so ni sunko. Enne Ukraine ne your friends say Russia ne USA kwa Ghana for fire ho bai say the Koose ka no fire ho bai Ghana for me say si ehu John Dramani Mahama ewa heavy ye be demonstration Ghana for ye be demonstration because ye ra John Dramani Mahama ni si ninti ana nyakopo ka say judgment day no do the best at here finance sorry fi Ghana for na asori fi so best at here fi no enya asori bi asa assemblies because ye ra John Dramani Mahama na no ye do na no ye do ene ye to asori nyum no otime nyakokodro no wo to bi wo ti asori dem to asori nyum enso so obi okeka na nim manya mesompa enso na koma mi ye ra John Dramani Mahama Ghana for use one word penefa describe Ghana for before say meka Koose the last video dem misu bedwane na before say meka no bewie no Ghana for mum ye hwewie na me hu adwenchransa asema Koose last video na ayedai ache mum ye hwewie na me hu adwenchransa me say sa share me share me ni pattern ansa na matoa so me da ase
and be make us as way Dr. Kasia to force it well you be free so as Minister of Finance na books ngwa mu ne de kai wo na dwomfo nkae wo Dr. Ato Forcing one hwe obe free akonya so as Ghana's Minister of Finance no na buku nko afo na be kae wo na dwomfo nkae wo e ka mo chitafo bi mi ya ka niam nkoye wo dwom nkoye ubedwuma niam nkoye ade to nkoye sikani ni bedi gan away aban so was spending aban so sikani waiti yes spending ye check kan ekwa hefa ene se dwom kohwe adwere fo saboni ma ho saa ene mo sabo saa ne de atena saa ye to ba akome mi ese bi na waso na okọ ne baby enkoye o enkoye na mo NDC fo na ka na mo di atem no man kasa me ye mu bi na nya nwanwa so unya akonya kenkan the late professor Koose officer Koose Botwe report ni bia say ya na sate party ni opposition na ya se ehoro mpanifo party ni opposition na mpanifo mu abam aye komwaso a yesi ye menka no na party fana kasa chase ehoro mo Dr. Kassi Ato Forcing eniema nkoye economic management no
acquitted and discharged means on all those specific charges the state cannot bring her back.
Exactly.
On those charges.
On those charges.
Say be a different investigation because who be before but on these specific charges 500,000 about tampa de no card ye 50,000 and a driver ko yiba and all the other two ne kahona court they can say okay whether the charges were correct but want me improve beyond reasonable doubt and no it's done. Yeah. The state cannot go back again.
That's why the question we keep asking the question. Scano ewohi.
Says Kawahi if it establishes Sika bi ayira. For now they according to the Court of Appeals Sika bi ayira.
Court of Appeals say Sika ayira. Sika ayira ne nya dance eche be skinny pana Scano ekwo ne ho. In the Court of Appeals obviously wrong. Anytime this Attorney General because you see AG's office may respect it Attorney General mo ho no. Omo ye adwuma pa. Omo take your time. Eye adwuma ye ho. Me say still asa no mo ye. So that's why so the Attorney General can say otie the officers some say SAP.
Yes.
Because so far Court of Appeal dey inquire on the face of it and that case no unimu a you may begin to jubilate. Because you say it's a dandy. Name so kwase no ho adanse ho na. We say hey na ye den. That is it. I mean my other friends some case so you say they are more of prosecution lawyer than defense lawyer. We defense lawyer. I mean, I've been a defense lawyer all this while. You may be happy.
Yes.
Because it's something that you use, ammunition that you use to defend your clients.
Yes.
But if you're a prosecuting attorney, you must be worried. And so now, fortunately, I'm the prosecutor. I'm the defense attorney. So I've seen two sides. A Juma or Moyo. Evidence, Munia Obi. And a war. Copious. And I'm going to say a mountain of evidence.
After say Court of Appeal judgment when you read comments more as prosecutors more a shoddy job. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, na me tiana assignment sele kra kakra. Empu do be no mo de Gov't na yes oyewi. Me wa Gov't was not that Attorney General. Emra ye shake case.
Emra case ne started.
Yes. Oh, by 2021 that time when almost one case na but let's take that one aside. Ajuma prosecutors ye yes omo ye very good job. Rather than the Court of Appeal and anya ajuma ye. Sana me huno. I stand by this.
For all the three judges to speak in unison, no.
You see, it doesn't matter. Makacho. There are instances at High Court and my judgment.
It's possible. Say Court
of Appeal
Supreme Court can quash. Yeah, Court of Appeal the initial.
And now, me share judgment na Court of Appeal etroya na. Enti me point emrani bi no. Evidence Act on refer section 175 no. Enye adwuma. Section 60 on ka ho asem say ento magina aye we no. Enye adwuma. Because our exhibit a document was my receipt no a valid one. So a juma process a no any investigators minia omo ye juma pa yoko investigators. We share the kind of investigation question upon be some onsem a quiet say omo statement from some of them.
Yes.
I remember say oh statements about hearsay statements. So we had judgment now. The yoko forge if some of the officers then we say no.
Yes.
But was there an objection?
No.
So lawyer be with me. We are objecting. What does it mean? It's on record.
Yeah, but when a hearsay evidence, do you need an objection before a judge sitting on the case can decide, say, no, hearsay evidence way there or admit it?
The judge
can so to
the judge sitting on the case may want to say we are objected, but but this is not the case here.
But the High Court judge, admitted
it. And in the case, any hearsay, who can say it's a first-hand hearsay? Nipa dan kamene, for example, me defense counselor. Yes, me defense counsel now. Come question on your case Obi, that's the prosecutors. This statement I must moje free kofi manu ho no. Man free kofi manu ho. I will deny it. What does it mean? It means that you must call kofi manu.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's on record. That's how that's how it works. So you must look at the various things I don't know, isolate them. Then punch on them. There's a case that maybe I may want you can John Kobina and the Republic. Yes, he's under the Supreme Court. A similar instance where they did auditing. I made defense counsel. Make us no documents you are in free that office now. Mokasem kunya no. Sadia mokanya hand free. But you know what the court of appeal told me? Say no. There's an audit. And by that audit, they've gone through the processes. And so we can also go and bring us pushing say they must bring all the documents. So what's the reason for the audit?
Of the audit.
Just to say a the
presumption of regularity no favor auditors.
Exactly.
And you have to rebut.
Exactly.
If you feel say
papa. So that particular case at the Supreme Court, they confirmed the conviction of my client and says notwithstanding whether making auditors on way we must accept it because that is what is being done because auditing is like listen to both sides. And they will come out with a report. Then you must punch holes. But because you go and call all of them. ABR, for example, Asempa, there's an issue here. I feel much you'll be. I feel investigators by no money 100. You're my winning and a compile report. On back court, per this judgment, the court because the report, you're more 100 in a moment. But it would depend on the defense counsel because there be only Kofi and Kasa or Joy. Only Kwaku and Kasa or Joy. Only Kwame and Kasa or Joy. Then in that case, we must call those names because or Kasa the Oya and I don't put you automatic.
And for now, the only way out now is to wait for what the Supreme Court will say. So that is if the AG appeal here. AG
has appeal, but who notice of appeal?
Okay.
Yeah, attorneys not a file.
Okay.
I will advise the AG say, my attorneys no, quite no more share dance anymore.
Okay.
Because they conducted the case, they know the kinds of things are and what we know. Say, Basse, they can come up with a conclusion on the matter.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I mean, as a lawyer, defense counsel, the main accused person, the gyno.
Okay.
Now I'm a defense counsel.
Okay.
Previously, I was a prosecuting counsel.
Okay.
So every defense counsel will want his client to be acquitted and discharged.
Okay.
But this court of appeal judgment, I'm sharing this light.
Okay.
It is going to haunt us in the future because every lawyer want to look at this judgment and say, I'm going to apply it to all other cases at the court below. And then it will be chaos.
NDC are buying no bar power in 2025 January. As at 24 January 2025. Na NDC mpenyimfo a no mujina mranimu cases nyina they discontinued it. Either some for age no file nolly prosecute and answer withdrawal of the case. And in the case of Republic versus Atok Forcing ambulance case, or filing notice or a state is no longer interested in the case. Enti enya NPP ne court na enya. Asema eni adanse no twa hu bi na ya adanse. The posture of the Office of the Attorney General under Gov't Dame never, not even one time, and Gov't Dame announce any pro NPP announce NPP Attorney General under President Kufuor announce President Kufuor a withdraw case be a discontinue case be involving a leading NPP member. Ebi ohonoma minia be ma ha mekasa wie no Canada amanem fambra not one under President Kufuor, not one under President Kufuor. Say ye can be say wadi boni a ana ye accuse a ye do kogina mranim na wan kasa wako sign wuti. The story has been different under under Dominic Ayine. That is what we are saying. Dr. Dominic Ayine eba from 2025 no. Or say NDC need any council kogina mranim or discontinue omo cases ni na. In fact, me hwɛ press conference in February of 2025 Emma me hu dreamy ewa Information Services Department Press Center didn't na me hu dreamy or say the only case or no one discontinue no Jachi question case ni because Jachi question lawyer no man assurance so mo betimi hold the case. The video is there. You can go and cross check. Enti wona we attorney general who prosecute for and on behalf of the state no. We den kra ne wo obi oye wo ye respondent or no appealing bibia eba ne sen na wo kasa wo ne lawyer kra di nkita ho amwo se omode omugina brani nti ono no pe no one discontinue eto so mienu na menu akoga ne kasa for 2 years Gov't Dame anya hwe. That is not the case because the judgment in Sedinam case no eba in April of 2024 to December of 2024 near how many months. A free hall can econo. A substantive part of the 2 years no was under the leadership of Dr. Dominica Yine. Enti na mimi momu bisa say. What there was obi anya nedjuma ye onim nedjuma. Enti from January of 2025 until August bosumi ayo ma na say July sa judgment no a free court of appeal by na age no omada na. Se Owura Dominica Yine impugn on the competence of Gov't Dame. I was say obi awono etinya submit evidence. Ewo high court etinya secure conviction. Wetinya file ama America for so mo extradite maami enyame adom through that process he initiated. Maami na be pie mu Ghana ha say. Ono no nya competent. Wo a mfie mienu ni. So munya notice no for February. Mo de man no ne koka kire court say the record of appeal no nya complete. Now the substantial part of the evidence no is not reflected on the record. Yenya ya no ne de kan. A motion from February na a motion and as so mo file. In fact, even so ukojina otemuafo anase atemuafo any at the court at the superior courts below be a high court and answer court of appeal. Now wo hwe na nsem kanye no obonyoso because of the attitude of a judge and now oma okwan na bibia. You have the opportunity to invoke the supervisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. Na omatima hwensem numa make sure say your best san judge na say as bibi o hwe so omo ye mansem and attending ni ye adwuma. I say o kasa na say wo say e bia judgment na free court of appeal ba ye no oni omo nya adwene a sabi efa baabi na say wo bu court no animtia NDC for omo mbu court animto na msi bra ina no ode o kasa o the same NDC no more for Supreme Court for unanimous FC and I said the same NDC almost for the former Chief Justice Osono Mami. And now the same NDC no almost say Ghana courts near packed with NPP judges into a more balance court led by the President of the Republic TNU or more by reset court the same NDC and almost a mobile court as NPP for our Ghana into obi beja same way. And also can be say, say 1.8 million no only evidence I'll bet chess my mini DC kana court no be conclude say just say about asem no good be. The fact say your party programmer okwa won't picture no because you are working in your private capacity and working on behalf of your party as an organization. If they allow that, that is fine. But we are talking in the context of public funds. Entika chire mo say Ghana ha ye betimi the 1.8 million ama obi say oman ni sika aban ni sika come mbu nkunta ye ni ledgers bia ye ni any receipts bia ye ni pictures ye ni evidence of bibia sa na ye chiche scan to send kati and the NDC is that what we are saying? Is that the conclusion? Some Mamine didn't have any burden to show what she used the money for. Say ye yanko for evidence about when there is record says he can't dey waju. Nenso so no ade ode ye no ye hu ne fapem. So that means he said there is no evidence.
Jet Ghana for mamemremu ketua bi say NDC for etimi behave say ya Ghana for omutimi ye saa nema we nyina ene wate de asie wo de mame hu wade nche wode kakra hwe no ansa me de eto aso ma ansama sabu Koose di na tre wate de asie what say STC bus bi anya accident na woni eni pa ego Ghana for woni ni pa ego kewo kewo pe onnenim di odeye Ghana for onnenim di odeye me si ewo ye ekoso yi onnenim di odeye STC abanka meboa any pattern yes o ma she condemn to grabo o ma she onnenim di odeye wo ko kan twade chantumem wo ko kan twade chantumem sese die to me Ghana for media men kabiem mummy enkotie Koose ne manya asem ba wo de wo betima kan wa adwen wase so wo de yenim wo aha enti kan wa adwen wase ho na me say say every 1 month bia na aha na namu oji so onye ba ko oji du no age enso no ade nwotwe no age edunsia wona nim di odeye Ghana for mummy enkotie Koose ne mabenya asem yesi anoma ache wodua so here woje bo me nye bo da metu akọ Ghana for mummy enkotie mra na wodua ma me hu wadwe nkyere e wo STC die no ho kumase kwan so kumase kwan ya kan yesi ye express road eno ana akọwie yesi se Ghana for makoma no atuma amoto mo na ayam se mo ye me ebi be kamani anu wo hunu ya ene Ghana for du STC wone ayi tanka be dia rim ban amani pattern wo ma hye me se wo mai dai wo ma hye ye ka o ka se wo ye me koya Ghana for me enkotie Koose na ye wi ma me hu adwen kyere
1 year 8 months John Dramani Mahama be president yara no wo ma use $14 billion public debt asebi ende edaso da hono mu a NDC fo use so wo muntumi create one job mpo ema minu mienu nya bi nyeye nanso wonim say Michael Ewuku a oye the hopeful secretary for Ashanti region we creating Juma St John Dramani Mahama Michael Ewuku we creating Juma St John Dramani Mahama oye president a what is on prempren ye inti 419 na NDC fo aba be ye o my Ghana sebi ye hu de ye be ye o my Ghana mu a youth na ye stranded yi resetting agenda akoye prese kra nendua ya me no kasa yi ye Ghana sekatwitwi dia ye dia wo youth wo nya so faso yi enti woda so ka prese kra woda so ka prese kra
Mebao, according to Lady no say or see 1 year 8 months NDC yeba mambu no ya eden ya use $14 billion $14 billion public debt ne ya dia beka ho no $14 billion US dollars aya public debt ne ya dia beka ho no Diana walk out. According to Lady no, or see 1 year 8 months near NDC yeba power no. Ayen Michael Amwa Ewuku. Ena meka say according to Geno Okwako stande aye Asante regional secretary Okwako stande. According to Lady no, or say sa Michael Amwa Ewuku no wa bo adwuma Echen President John Dramani Mahama. According to Lady no, enyam na make am because me MPP ni. According to Lady no, or say eye Michael Amwa Ewuku. Sisi ameka say Okwako stande eye Asante regional secretary. Or say wayem puntu nyuma Echen President John Dramani Mahama enyam na make am mesrew. Eyono no kan. What am can say? Who bibi kan ho? Who ni she kan ho? So we NDC ni na wuti, wo hwe sa video wi, ana wuti asem na lady ne kan ya. Who ni she kan ho? Who bibi kan? Who ni she kan? Senke yade a President John Dramani Mahama bossa o share Ghana for. So oba be 24 hours economy. Say oba eye sa de cocoa farmers obeto obo pricing say oba power say oba power sa women's bank no de beba sanke bossa President John Dramani Mahama she Ghana for no oba ye no de aba nanke we nanke geli kasa ubetimi ayeden defend ye ba yi bossa ye se Ghana for no me poche ye de aba ye fam ba ye intin sema lady ne kanu you don't have any evidence ubetimi agina so ni evidence bi obetimi agina so adie eni na ko debate uni bi what in am kana say inti say eye Michael amua awuku abo adwuma ema ene opeso okoko stande eye Asante regional secretary dia then osese MPP for no hwe na adwuma pa obo na wo moto aba ne de ma no na oba be eye Asante regional secretary such a way Nyankopon ya adom ne MPP ba power odi ni nimdie ni beba be bo MPP party no na wo motime ye Ghana fo akoma so ade de ama o man Ghana that's all ono ane ye hwehwe because enya aboa na obetechire o man eye nipa na obetechire o man enti se ye nipa na obetimi achechire Ghana o man de a na MPP betimi achechire NDC betimi achechire na ye wo obi a sebi owo adwene na adwene ne so emu da obetimi dia support MPP party no na wo ba power wo mo atimi aya adepa e dia mo man Ghana na se eye Michael amua awuku okwa kogina Asante regional secretary dia then ese MPP delegate for no ehwe na ho ode ne nyansa ne nimdie so na wo moto aba e de ma no na oba be eye Asante regional secretary simple we ye simple. That means MPP for making sure say one more to abane di ama eye Michael amua awuku mana ba be eye Asante regional secretary e di ama MPP party no asa eno na Ghana for ye hwehwe ye pe won o mbetimi abu o man no asa because me nya politician me a social interpret me a social interpret.
Yes, Ghana for oh bibi kawa ho Ghana for the Koose any lady ike iron lady kukuru no the okay one na ya adwen Ghana for job ha ma video ya obetiri ho ade to Ghana for akwa bon Ghana for meti job ha ma de meti me kra the man yero me constituency no Ghana for check John Dramani Mahama oba e di oba Ghana for who are the who did say the Koose ken no kra best say try yes was Ghana for who we so best say share man what share many pattern your friends say Facebook political platform bia wo Facebook bia share many pattern next share many pattern your friends say WhatsApp political platform bia wo bia share many pattern share on to say Ghana phone nyina sama dey ebe kan video me da se nyankopon chira mo ate